Oh my God.
And you know what's crazy? Even with all this, they still gonna try to find a way to flip the narrative. Even
Yeah.
with all this. Oh,
Wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue living. This is crazy. Why do you want me to sound fuck? Exhibit 3. Oh, it's real. No, to this tweet. So she's saying she was cheated or she was pregnant. Man, no to this tweet. What's wrong with it? Donald, of all people, let's not. It's not that deep. It is, though. Donald was a racist man who doesn't care about us. Why would you leave? Threads. Stop being this way. Oh my God. You know what this shit feel like? It feels so wrong. It feel like we broke into a nigga.
The court documents with Hallie and DDG. Oh baby, she is not lying.
Bruh. You stupid. I'm gonna be real with y'all. On some real shit. On some real shit, he still wasn't gonna let this shit out. Even with all the shit that came out about him, he still wasn't gonna let this shit out. He still wasn't gonna. It was one of them situations where he had no choice, but at the beginning, he still was gonna bite the bullet.
It's no way, shape, or form I will ever get in a relationship until I'm 56. The amount of love I've been getting is the only thing like really keeping me going. Even if a girl gets on one knee to marry me, I'm saying no. If a girl starts liking me, I will literally cut you off for the sake of my own mental.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I didn't know anything about this until I was just getting flooded with it on my TikTok feed. Apparently DDG and Holly went to court about this situation over their child and I guess the restraining order situation. And it's been revealed that DDG had quite a few receipts, as y'all saw in the intro. Yeah, I always had a feeling that there was more to this story. I would imagine most men probably thought this. But I think what's sad is to see that even with all this new information and evidence coming out, you still got women making excuses and defending Holly, even though it clearly shows that this woman was being just as abusive, if not maybe more so than she claimed DDG was. And using your child as a pawn to self-delete yourself is crazy work. And y'all want to sit over here and talk postpartum. If a man used that same tactic to try to manipulate a woman, y'all will be calling him all types of crazy and shaming him and everything. And if he yelled postpartum, y'all wouldn't accept that for a second. I swear, y'all women are literally allergic to accountability. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey, DDG, they say that you can't keep a good dog down, my boy. Hey, you cannot say one thing and then there's proof of something completely different. So you mean to tell me that the mother of his child, hopped from the back seat and tried to punch Brody, missed, slammed herself into the steering wheel, and said that DDG hit her? Oh no, Little Mermaid. Oh no, Ariel. What the man? What the helly? What the Halliburton?
What the hell was that?
What is that?
I just knew y'all wasn't gonna apologize. I knew y'all wasn't gonna have the same energy. Now postpartum is so real. Now he's bitter. Now he's sassy. I just knew you niggas was gonna do this shit. I swear about women and accountability will never meet. It will never happen. I see people in the comments now they talking about because he got all this proof. Now he got a granted order. Now he got all of these screenshots and everything. Now all of a sudden there's no apology. Now all of a sudden there's an excuse. Now all of a sudden there's no accountability. This shit is sad, bro.
That's right, ladies. Today, you will be taking accountability. It's over with.
Hell no. Okay, all right. That's why I draw the line. Y'all doing way too much, okay? You crazy? Who's taking action? I'ma head out, okay? Good luck, ladies.
Cowards. And then there were two.
You lose.
I know it's crazy, right? Since DDG exposed Holly Bailey, all the single baby mamas, all the women, they're saying postpartum depression. But some of those texts was from 2022 before Halo. When Holly Bailey was exposing DDG for abuse, they were bashing DDG. DDG was getting bashed over and over and over again. And now that he exposes her back, Uno reverse card, postpartum depression, postpartum depression. Oh, no, postpartum depression. Where's the same energy when Holly Bailey, when DDG tried to expose her? It's like, y'all are just delusional. Damn. Y'all females cannot be this delusional. I'm not even gonna lie. When are y'all gonna start taking accountability? For real.
It's the same thing with the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation. Women weaponize victimhood, bro. Otherwise, they can't push the narrative anymore. This is why I tell men the easiest way to disqualify a woman is a woman who thinks she's right all the time and never took accountability for anything. I'm telling you. I'm like, the moment you come across a woman that's like that, ain't no sense in even dealing with that. But luckily, I was able to find videos of some women who actually got some sense and weren't just over here being morally biased like I've been trying to preach to you guys this year. Let's keep it moving.
I just want to say, Hallie and DDG went to court today. And from what I learned reading his side of the story is, y'all need to stop getting y'all ass on here with half a story. Because y'all got on here calling this man all type of abusers and narcissists and all this extra shit. And y'all ain't even know his side. Y'all ain't even see the evidence he fucking had. And then when this shit came out, he couldn't even defend himself because he was legally gagged. Like, that's the most narcissistic shit somebody could do. You can't control them, so you control how other people see them. That's wrong as fuck. Clearly, they had some toxic shit going on. Clearly, she was going through shit way before she had the baby. She was suicidal. Like, it's just ridiculous. And the fact that y'all still gonna be on her side after this, instead of just minding y'all fucking business, it lets me know how y'all are as women too. And this man got on the internet time and time again saying, I'm never going to get on here and bash Hallie. I don't want to do that to her. I want to protect her image. I don't want to do that to her. I don't want to do that to her. And she literally forced his hand. Then, not even that. He responds to the lawsuit. Now everybody in the comments, oh my gosh, he's trying to embarrass her. He's trying to ruin her. He's doing this on purpose. One whole time he just responding to what the fuck she did to him. Like, this don't make no sense. This shit is crazy. This is crazy. This lady literally called this man mama, saying, I'm finna fuck your son up. Pulls up to the movie theater where the man is at because she had an air tag in his car. Threatens to fight the girl that he with. Crazy. Then, every time he's actively trying to break up with her, every single time. And this is before the baby. Every time he try and break up with her, it's, I'm gonna kill myself. And it's gonna be your fault. It's your fault. That's wrong as fuck. And y'all still gonna justify it. Like, that shit irritating.
Yeah, imagine how men feel. I'm like, this is exactly what men are complaining about on social media. The lack of accountability, the enabling. Y'all got a justification for every erratic response that y'all have to a situation. And it seems like no matter how bad it is, bro, it's like it's never enough to be like, oh, all right, shorty, you don't went a little bit too far now. I can't keep defending you. You know what I'm saying? And see, and this is how you know. And once again, I know I sound like a broken record. Morally biased. When this situation came out about P. Diddy and Cassie, you don't see men. I don't see men over here saying free P. Diddy and shit like that. As a matter of fact, most men were over here telling y'all that man was weird as hell. Been saying that shit. That's why men weren't shocked, and most men were kind of like, "Oh nah, yeah, you can hang him up for all we care." After what we saw, you don't see men over here trying to defend him, putting hands on her and shit. Now, all the other shit, you feel me, like the sexual acts, yeah, that's completely different. You're not a victim, you feel me? You're a volunteer, you're a participant. But yeah, what we saw on that video camera, yeah. You're not gonna see men over here trying to defend that shit. However, but when it comes to shit like this, women either want to try to defend it, justify it, put it back on the man, or they get quiet. And men are tired of that shit. Let's keep it moving.
Business, y'all. But DDG has filed an emergency request for full custody of Halo, stating that Halle Bailey is suicidal and she's abusive. Also stating she put air tags in his belongings, stalking him, as well as abusing him. He has photos, witness statements, and some more. And he is not fucking around. Oh my gosh. I knew it was more to this story. When that boy said it's in Halle's best interest that we don't go to court, I'm really trying to do this for Halle. I'm trying to be patient with Halle. But he also stated that when they were together, she wanted to abort Halo. She wanted to abort Halo. And said if they didn't get back together, she would abort their child. He said he didn't want to be with her anymore because she was extremely violent, bro. He said Halle is violent. He don't want to communicate with her. He wants third-party communication. He wants them to communicate through a text app, like through the government. He don't want to meet up with her. He don't want to see her. He want her to be in his son's life, yes, but he said he's not doing these games that she's playing, bro. And he wants full custody. Because she is not mentally okay. And the fact that she's unstable, he said that she don't need to be with Halo all the time. This is some shit. This shit is getting way too more. This is way too much. This is way too much. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm not happy to see them going through this shit, bro. I'm really not happy to see them going through this shit. But I just knew, the way Halle told her story, I just knew, it's more to this shit than just DDG just, it don't make sense, bro. And I said this shit. DDG was coming on stream bandaged up. This man has photo and video evidence of her abuse. It's not looking too good for Halle Bailey right now, y'all. But I told y'all, you cannot believe everything just because a woman tell you that shit, bro. You can't just believe it just because she a woman. Some women are crazy. And the fact that you putting air tags and all this other crazy shit, oh, that let me know right there, you crazy. You didn't even want Halo, but you gonna hold Halo hostage. Yeah, now I really believe this nigga. I really believe this nigga, bro. I usually mind my business, but it's so amazing how you women try to justify abusing a man because you're in postpartum or because you're a woman, you can beat up a dude. Like, y'all fucking ridiculous, bro. Y'all fucking ridiculous. Y'all think it's okay for a woman to sit here and abuse a dude, stab him, do all this shit that Halle did to DDG and still act like he's supposed to stay with her and marry her and complete a broken home. And this nigga getting stabbed up. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? If DDG had ever pulled a knife to Halle, y'all would be ready for him to be in jail. The same way y'all laughed at Tory Lanez. Like, y'all ain't shit, bro. Dead ass. This is why y'all single mothers now. Y'all bitter and evil as fuck. And it's so funny how all of y'all women that don't want to face no accountability, even with Megan Thee Stallion, y'all bitches is weird. Y'all some weird ass bitches. And these are the same women raising black sons. And y'all wonder why these black men growing up to hate black women. Because you got dumbass women like this who don't take accountability for shit. They will be abusive, violent, narcissistic, emotionally and mentally manipulative, using the kids as weapons and all kind of shit. And then y'all wonder why. Man, please. Man, please. If Halo stay with Halle, he gonna grow up and hate women having a mother like that. And that's what y'all bitches need to start realizing. That shit ain't cool for no woman to be abuser, just like it ain't cool for no dude to be abuser. But y'all don't take accountability when y'all see these women doing fucked up shit. Y'all never take no accountability and act like, somebody in the comments said, her baby daddy was provoking her. You know how stupid you motherfucking sound, bitch? He was provoking her. You know, if a dude say that a woman provoked him, they will tell him to control himself. He's an adult. Why don't you have self-control? Why don't she have self-fucking control? Talking about some provoking. Y'all bitches weird, bro.
And you know they weird because they keep screaming postpartum and shit like that, but he has proof that she was talking like that before the child came. And he was trying to break up with her, and every time oh my God, bro. Oh man, it sounded like DDG was going. I'm like, I see why that man said he ain't trying to settle down till he's 56. Going through all this shit, and all that man want to do is just be a father, bro. That's it. That's all he want to do. And y'all want to sit over here and try to point the finger at him, and he doing this. And does somebody who files for full custody because he has multiple texts showing that this woman wanted to unalive herself just because he doesn't want to be with her, and then want to use the baby as a pawn? That ain't right, y'all. I don't. Y'all can't sit over here and defend this shit. But y'all will be the same people that'll sit over here and, like she said, tell a man that he should have been in control of his emotions when you see women over here putting hands on men and y'all expecting a man not to hit them back. This is the type. Ooh, bro. This shit got me hot, bro.
Do you know what's so crazy? Everybody keeps saying, how come DDG didn't go to the court? How come he didn't say anything? Why is he saying stuff now? Didn't she start this up? Didn't she light the fire and now he's throwing in dynamite and now you guys are upset? Didn't she poke and got what she wanted? She could have handled this like an adult and they could have just you get him, I get him. If you go out of town, I'll take care of him and vice versa. She made this bigger than it needed to be. And clearly DDG wanted to not say nothing because look at the whole thing. Do you think I would never want everybody to know everything that's happening in my relationship. Not only is it embarrassing, humiliating, now everybody knows. Everybody knows everything that's involved with us. And who do you have to blame for that? Her. I've never heard DDG mention anything about her. I watch his live streams. He's the only person I still watch right now, y'all. I can't stand watching other creators. He's so entertaining to me. But anyway, I've been watching him since I was younger. I find it so crazy that you guys are still blaming him. Postpartum this, she's going through this. She literally, when she first found out she had the baby, said that she was going to unalive him and threatened. She's been doing this stuff even before she had postpartum. She's been crazy. Why are we acting as if we don't see that there's women that are like this? I find it so sad that women could support women who do this. That's really crazy. And just because you guys are the first ones to call the cops doesn't mean other people are like that. It doesn't work out in men's favor. There's been so many men, even rich men like Johnny Depp, that get falsely accused. Come to find out, Amber Heard was a liar the entire time. And when they came forward, everybody believed her. You don't remember that? He got taken off of Pirates of the Caribbean. Why are we acting as if we don't see men every day get falsely accused, get attacked, get their movie roles stripped from them? Jonathan Majors. It's happened since the dawn of time. Why are we acting like this is something brand new? And then years later, we find out it's the woman. But at least this time, we didn't have to wait too long. I'm glad DDG put all in the evidence. What do you have to say for a woman who stabbed a man? She stabbed him, y'all. His finger was cut open. Not a little bit, a lot, to where he had to get stitches. You think that's okay? Is that what you think is alright? And like I said, a lot of the women in my comments, it makes me laugh. Some remedial, oh yeah, you center your whole thing around men, have fun with men that don't want you. Who said I'm making content for people to want me? You think men like women that are online yapping to death? You think men like women that are over here saying stuff like this? I don't want to be liked, okay? I want justice to be served and for you hyena rats to be put away like you deserve. The same way you guys want to sit here and out men, let's out you women. You guys can be just as bad, just as vile, just as evil. If that makes me a pick me, shit, pick my ass. I don't understand why you guys care so much. Stop watching my videos. If you think my message is to be hot and to try to get guys to like me, girl, I'm already cute. I don't need people to like me. They already do that on their own. Anyway, that's besides the point. Justice for DDG.
Mr. Deontay Kyle, yeah, those are good examples. Jonathan Majors, Johnny Depp, along with all the other false narratives that we've heard. Xavier Worthy, I've covered that. Tory Lanez, DDG, come on, man. Like, I get it, bro. I get it. Women want men to have some empathy for them, yada, 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 blase, blase. Okay, cool, fine. But let's be honest here, bro. We've heard enough false allegations for that shit to be brought to y'all attention, because too often y'all sit over here and say, believe all women, and we should believe y'all and believe that y'all are not lying, when history has shown that y'all are capable of lying. And if it's one thing that I think this channel has done a really good job of, is showing y'all that women can be just as bad and just as evil as they claim men are. They just do it differently. But I'm not over here trying to be divisive and say that all women are like that. I'm just trying to show men what to look out for, so that way they're not coming into situations naive like I was growing up and when I was younger. Y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.